So, choices. How we choose to use money, spend and invest it. The mindset of a lot of people that earn only $30,000 a year, they spend money. They don't invest money. See, it doesn't make a difference how much money you make, it's how you use your money. I know people making $100,000 a year and still broke, and I know people making $30,000 a year and is able to save $5,000 at the end of the year. You guys with me? Yes. So it's not what you make, it's how much you make. The nice thing is, how you use money is very, very important. So I want you to get into the mindset starting today. It doesn't make a difference what you did yesterday. I can't change the past, you can't live in the past. And as the Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. Yesterday is done, forget it. Let's focus on moving forward, right? Yes? Yes? So let's focus on moving forward. And from today, I want you guys to look at your money and understand if it's a penny or it's $1,000 that you have in your hands, it's precious. It's a precious commodity. You have to treat things and respect things. And you don't spend money, you invest money. Learn to invest money and learn to understand what the money brings you. Yes? Okay. So learn to spend money? No. Stop spending money and start investing money. Focus on salary or multiple income streams. How many people know that they want 3 or 4 different jobs? That's the way to make more money. So one way to make more money, either you work more hours or you work for a different company, because some companies don't let you work more hours, right? But there's actually no focus in that, isn't that right? There's absolutely no focus on it. Active income and passive income. Why not get into businesses that you earn money from, but it's not until you have to work for them until age 75. How is it possible that I could retire 3 years ago? I ain't working until age 65. You wouldn't catch me dead working until age 65. That's just a total waste of my life. I already wasted the first 20 years of my life listening to my parents that I had to go to school. In my mind. I wish I knew the things now when I was 10. I'd be retired at 20. You guys understand it, the mindset? Okay. So the use of time, as you get older, you will understand that it's no longer what you say is what you do. I'm not impressed by people that tell me a lot of stuff anymore. I'm impressed by what you do. You guys with me on that? So, use of time. Time is precious, and I'm going to talk to you about time as well. Your level of intelligence has to be not intelligence, book smart. You have to be people smart. Book smart is one thing. Being people smart is the next thing. And you have to have an FQ quotient, not IQ. IQ doesn't mean anything. I know a lot of extra smart people that still broke, still unhappy. You guys with me? I want you to have a financial IQ. How many of you know high school dropouts making tons of money? Living a nice life, comfortable life. Some of them just very peaceful, down-to-earth people. You don't have to be extravagant, you don't have to be boastful about it. This is not about being boastful or extravagant. This is about understanding that I want you to have a lifestyle that you are comfortable with. The person to your left and your right has a different dream, a different goal, a different desire of what fulfills them. Does that make sense to you? Yes. But we have all one thing in common. None of us are going to be happy without money. And if that money is the root of all happiness and we're going to be happy, no. But I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to be happy with money than without money. Make sense? Yes. So we have to tie it with the commodity of the day. And the commodity of the day is we have to be able to pay bills. I've never gone to the supermarket and say, I'm a really nice guy, could I leave? They want a credit card or they want some cash, right? Yes. Yes or no? Good. Now, education, start learning how to do finances. Learn how to control your money. And it's very simple. I keep telling you, you don't need to be an expert in the field. If I need to change bulbs, I don't have to study the root system of electricity. I don't have to go to electrical school. I just have to hire myself an electrician and say change the bulb. Does that make sense to you? So you yourself don't have to have the skills, but you have to pay for the skills until you develop the skills. You guys with me on that? Okay. So get some financial help. Start reading books. How many of you read today? Read books and finances. Start doing some self-education as opposed to going to school and college and waste your time and learning from people that just as broke teaching you finances. How can you teach me finances and you broke? You driving a Toyota Honda with no brakes. And you telling me about financial investments. Are you kidding me? Now some of you ain't gonna like what I'm saying, and I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, we're talking about mindset and changing your mind. Does that make sense? I'm not interested in what your current mindset is. I'm looking to shift your mindset and give you a different point of view and perspective. If this is what you've seen of me limited right now, and this is what you see of the world right now, but if you just shift your view, guess what you see? All of me, right? If I stayed here, because by the way, you guys waiting for the world to change for you, the world ain't going to do what I just did, so you could see me. The world is here, and it ain't moving for you. The only way you're going to see this world that I'm talking about, 500,000 plus a year, 100,000 plus a year, is if you get off your butts and actually move over here so you can see what I see. You guys should be writing that shit down. It's good stuff. I didn't see a pen move. And I'm telling you, there's so much information here in 6 hours that when you go home, you're going to remember only less than 10% of it. But that's okay, because if you remember there's one thing that implemented it, I'm telling you, your life will change for the better. Good? Okay. Money is not everything, like I'm saying, but the trouble is money is. Everything is money. Isn't that a concept? Do you guys get it? Money is not everything. We have to have other balances in our life. Family, time, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, what is the point in having time to go on vacation with your family and we have no money? Kid want to buy that. I'm sorry, we're on vacation. All the money spent on paying for the ticket, but daddy have no more money in the pocket to buy you the toy. We gotta go food, but we can't look at everything on the store or the shelf or just put it to the pack. No, we have to budget. We have to cut up some coupons and we have to pick this cereal, not that cereal. This one healthier, but no, we want the junk one because it's actually cheaper. We have to eat at McDonald's, the dollar menu, instead of going and have some nice healthy food someplace else. Does that make sense? It's choices, and sometimes money limits your choices. So money is not everything, but money is the tool that gets you everything. So I want you to understand that money is a tool for you. It doesn't make you. And I was saying, and I've always said, if you give someone $1 million today that never had money, all money does is amplify who you were originally. So if I took $1 million and handed it to you, and let's say you were a complete asshole, you just become $1 million asshole. And if I gave you $1 million today, and you are a very nice guy, Josh, well then you just become an extremely nice guy with $1 million. So money only amplifies who you are. Does that make sense to you? Yes? Okay. So money is not everything, but everything is money. It is required for everything. Who is teaching you? Family and friends. Now this is a tough concept for a lot of people. You're going to have to lose some family and you're going to have to lose some friends. You can't get rid of your family, but you're going to have to lose some of your friends, and you have to kind of disconnect or put filters in your head on what these people teach you or say or give you an advice. Anyone ever had a cold and everyone in your family is immediately a doctor? Are they giving you advice on what to take, or take the lemon with the lime, take it? Everyone is an expert and giving you advice. If you were having a heart problem, would you go listen to your uncle who's giving you some nice advice? You want to go see a PhD who's qualified to give you advice. So take advice from people that are qualified to teach it to you and give it to you. Does that make sense? Everyone has 2 cents to put in there, but understand it's only 2 cents. It's not going to save your life. So learn to take advice from people qualified. And you guys in this room are fortunate to be surrounded by managers and people and that could give you that advice and help you enhance that lifestyle that you've been, well, dreaming of. But it doesn't have to be a dream if you decide to get up and make that shift. Right?